Yo, what's good guys, it is JD here. Hello, welcome back to another episode of the Nobody Spent a Road to Glory, and 2K have done an absolute madness today. They've done it again. It is Terry Dashinga 2.0. Danny Ferry, his first ever card in 2K, a career 7 points per game player, is now arguably the best card in the game. And he's been put into the vault, and we all know how the vault goes. So that happened today. Also today we've got the clues for the mystery player this coming Friday. We spent about an hour on the stream trying to work out who it's going to be. I think I've got a pretty good guess, but it's definitely not definitive. We'll talk about that. Obviously, yesterday we sold our Andrei Kirilenko, our Opal AK. Did I sell him yesterday on stream or on video? Might have been on stream, actually. I sold Opal AK, and today we're going to cash him in. And you might notice our MT has come down quite a bit, because we've done some investing due to this guy coming out into the game. There's only one real shoe that fits him nicely, and I've, of course, gone ahead and picked up that shoe. And then we do have the infamous Embiid tricep code to put in today. Funnily enough, it wasn't for JR, and it wasn't for Tyloo. Who'd have thought? Now, a lot of people, I mean, there's been so much anger and frustration and annoyance about that locker code, but for once, I'm going to defend 2K. I mean, yes, they've clearly messed up because they made the picture too hard to see, but aside from that, they never said the code was for JR or Tyloo. I always thought, you know, there's no way it's going to be. It's just going to be for a normal pack or whatever, and it turns out it was. The only people who were saying it was for Tyloo and JR were content creators, so the reason there's so much frustration and anger in the community was because of content creators hyping up something that they had no idea about. Not much else I can say about that. We'll put in that code in this video. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. At the time of recording this, we're about 40 subscribers away. 40 away from 30,000, which is a big old number. We stream out here pretty much every day, and videos, of course, every day as well. And a huge thank you to the goats of the channel for their support. Eric, Jason, Cody, Spooky, Caleb, Liam, Josh, Kieran, Trevor. Wow, I can't talk today. And a shout out to my guy, Aiden, as well. So, XP, 475 away from level 34, doing really good stuff there. I'm liking that. Daily agenda is done for today, and also we picked up Rondo, who's really bad, by the way. I did not enjoy that card in the slightest, but Rondo came in the club, and he left very quickly, and we got his XP done. And we've done all the mystery group 2 here stuff without actually buying in the cards. We'll buy Marvin Bagley, we'll buy Gerald Green, maybe buy Darius Miles. I mean, that's literally one game of triple that offline, so we'll definitely buy Darius Miles, and I'm not going to pick up Trey either. So we'll get it to 8 out of 9 like we have done with the mystery group 1. Still needing those 3 games triple that of unlimited, but with a vault change today, I think triple that offline is now going to be our priority. Maybe for now until the end of the season, but we'll talk about that in a second. Week 2 clues are here. So these are to do with this week 2 classified pink diamond card. Now, to refresh your guys' memory, we had week 1 clues last week, week 1 new leads, which will come out tomorrow, and of course the final player was Kelly Ubre. Now, we knew who it was at this point last week because we had a small forward or power forward. You know, you got small forward written there and power forward written here. So it was a small forward, power forward. Career high 40 points. Career high 9 rebounds against the Rockets, and 7 assists was his career high. And this is just sort of like a random one that they've chucked in. So, with the information that we have got here today, I've narrowed it down to one player that I think it is, but even that player I'm not too certain on. So, we've got to have somebody who's got a career high of 8 assists. They've got to have a career high of 7 rebounds versus the Bulls. You've got to have a career high of 12 attempted threes. And I think this 12 points is the random one, like we had the dunks with Kelly Ubre. So, Shane Battier has got a career high 8 assists. Shane Battier has got a career high of 12 attempted threes. His career high against Bulls with rebounds is 10. However, in the game he had 7 rebounds against the Bulls. He also had 12 points. So, 7 rebounds here and 12 points against the Bulls for Shane Battier, who is a shooting guard small forward. You know, we've had his diamond card, which has been a level reward before. It was a shooting guard small forward. So that's my best guess. Anybody saying Joe Ingles? No, his career high assist is way high, and I think his threes are off as well. His threes might be okay. And again, Joe Ingles has only ever been a small forward, power forward. So I really don't think it's him. Victor Oladipo, no. The assists and the threes don't add up either. Josh Richardson, again, the assists don't add up. So, my best guess is Shane Battier at the moment. He kind of does tick all the boxes. Not explicitly, but he definitely ticks two boxes completely, the assists and the threes. And then the rebounds and the points, it's kind of there, but it's kind of not. So I don't know. If anybody does figure it out, then fair play, because we spent an hour on stream trying to figure it out, and we still don't have a definitive answer. But anyway, let's talk about the vault. So, 950 wins for me now. We've got 300 to go until we get Opal Fat Lever and we hit the abyss where you're just playing into nothing. But this Danny Ferry card today, I mean, let's have a look at his stats real quick. Absolutely absurd. 6'10", small forward, power forward, 7'5" wingspan. Hot zones absolutely everywhere. The joint most badges in this entire game. 33 Hall of Fame, 34 gold. The only badge that he needs on current gen is Worm. That's it. He has got a 97.3, a 95 driving dunk, 95 speed and acceleration, 95 lateral quickness, and 90 interior and perimeter defense. He doesn't have steady shooter. Lovely. He's got Hall of Fame Deadeye, flexible, hot zone, range. He's got Hall of Fame quick first step, handles for days, tight handles, unpluckable. He's got Hall of Fame clamps, intimidator, heart crusher, rim protector. He's got Hall of Fame contact finisher and showtime. His tendencies are all 97. They're brilliant. His jump shot, base 98 on very quick. He's got magics behind the back. He can curry slide on next gen. I think he's got the Pro 2. The card is absolutely absurd. So we've played 5 games already to try and get him. Obviously in 5 games we didn't get him. So if we get to Fat Lever and we don't get Danny Ferry, we've played 305 games. Now if you guys remember back to Terry Deshinga, I hate that Terry Deshinga so much. We played 350 games that season or that span of time to try and get him, and we never got him. So this vault is going to update again on the 28th of April, which is, yeah, in 21 days, so in 3 weeks' time. Jerry Sloan will go back into the vault. Danny Ferry will stay there. So we do have a full 30 days left of the season. So if we average 10 games a day, averaging 10 games with offline every single day without missing a single day will only get me 300 wins. That's mad. And will only get me to Fat Lever at the end of the season. If that doesn't get me Danny Ferry, then GG, I guess. GG. Right, Domination, we've made some progress. We're now over 2/3 of the way there, and we have unlocked the final 3 games. So what do you get here? Just uniforms? Just uniforms? Oh, that's poor, man. That's poor. But anyway, we've got that, so yeah, 30 more stars, 10 more games, and Domination is done. So hopefully we can still have that done by the weekend. Online, nothing has been touched there. Any packs to open up? We've got a Mystery 2 award pack. We did the weekly challenge, 50-point triple threat game. Very, very easy and no shaker. Amethyst, though, and it's a current day Amethyst Nikola Jokic. So, yeah. Okay, I wanted to discard them, but sure, let's do that. Right, Andrei Kirilenko. We sold him yesterday. I was not enjoying the card in the slightest. It's up at about 185k right now, 190k with a Kobe 6, obviously, but about 185k. We done got a good price for him, let me tell you. Rondo we bought 38, so for 38, it's whatever. 200k for Andrei Kirilenko. Let's go. That's huge. We bought him for 150, I believe. I think we might have put a diamond shoe on him. But yeah, that's brilliant. Really, really happy with that. Puts us at 1.4 million with a few investments. As you can see right there, Kobe 6 defensive shoes as investments. And the reason is that Danny Ferry card. His speed is already so good. His driving is already so good. And his shooting is already so damn good. The only thing you can boost on that card is his defense. With a Kobe 6 defensive shoe, it goes up to 95 perimeter defense, 95 interior defense, I think a 95 block and 95 steal, or there's a 99 in there somewhere. I think 99 lateral quickness, I think. But yeah, absolutely absurd card. So yeah, we picked up a few, or all 6 of those, 7 of those. We've got 7 Kobe 6s, so many numbers. Picked them all up for, on average, 19,000 MT. 19k for Kobe 6s. I can't believe they're that cheap, but they are. And by the looks of it, we're not seeing any so far. If they push up sort of like 25, if they get up to 30k, oh, 30k would be nice. Okay, so still about 22. So they've gone up a little bit, not crazy high, but the longer the card is out, the more people are going to need these cards. So I'm actually all right with it. And don't forget, a couple of weeks ago, these shoes were up at like 30, 40k. Do I think they're ever going to go back to that price? I don't think so. But, you know, for the time being, I think that's a pretty safe price to pay for those cards. So, not mad at that. Right, let's put in the Embiid locker code. The infamous Embiid locker code that people spent so long. And we are talking thousands of combinations we're putting to try and guess this code. And like I said, creators are just pumping it up to be this incredible card that everybody needed to crack, or incredible code that everybody needed to crack. It was going to be for Tyloo, it's going to be for JR in turn, and obviously it was nothing to do with those cards. You got a League pack, a Deluxe League, a Deluxe Heat Check pack, or a Diamond Conceals pack. We obviously want to get the Diamond Conceals pack, so hook us up 2K, don't hook us down. Please, this could be like 40k. Let's go, Diamond Conceals pack. All right, we take those, So, Diamond contracts right now, I think are still very expensive. And obviously, yeah, Kobe 6 shoe would not go amiss. So, Embiid's triceps actually worked out pretty well for us. Not mad at that. Let's see what we can get in this. And it is, oh, it's real bad. Real bad. Oh, man, that's like a, is that like a 2k shoe? It's like a 5k shoe? Oh, I don't even know. Where's it gone? Oh, it's not going to be pretty, is it? Yep, good, great, grand. Oh, it's like a 2k shoe. Cool. Nice. Okay. Embiid, you useless. You did me absolutely nothing. So that wasn't great. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, we are going to finish up Mystery Domination. That is the priority for the time being. 10 games left. I just want to get it done, get it out of the way. Because when that is done, we are just going to focus pretty much for the rest of the season on Triple Threat Offline. Triple Threat Online doesn't really bother me at all. I've seen so many people play 100 games for Julius Randle and not find him. And Unlimited, I'm 3-1 this season. It just doesn't really excite me too much, man. I mean, our team is absurd. Our team is brilliant. I can comfortably play Unlimited and be competitive, but I just don't have it in me right now. I don't really want to. And if we get this Danny Ferry card, we could sell Giannis. He's a small forward, power forward, or we could just have him come in at the small forward position, which I think is what I would probably do. But 6'10", 7'5" wingspan alongside Giannis, 6'11", 7'4" wingspan. I think the defense on that, oh my days, that is just disgusting. That is just absolutely disgusting. So I definitely sold AK at the right time, even though somehow he's still up at like 200k right now. We definitely sold AK at the right time, so I'm happy with getting rid of him. And the only card we've got of any value is still that Giannis card. We don't really have anybody else. Is there anybody else I'm looking to buy? Not really. In terms of XP, sure, we could buy Tracy McGrady, who's 700k. Oh my god, that's expensive. Kareem, who's about 400k. That's actually not a bad price for him. CP3, haven't bought him yet. And he's not too expensive, about 65k. So maybe we'll pick up CP3. But in terms of the levels, you know, we're 10k away from level 35, which is just Diamond Conceals pack. 21k away from the final Ascension board. That seems like a long way away. So what do we got? We've got 1000 XP here. Radioactive set. I guess CP3, you know, it is 1500 XP. So I guess we'll do that. Flash 8, I guess we could buy Brown and Ingram. We're not going to buy DeMar. We're not going to buy Wilt Chamberlain. We're not going to buy Dominique. And I guess we'll buy these cards as well. We're going to get there. I mean, XP's coming so easily. 64,000 XP down with 30 days to go. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. So who knows where we're going to be at the end of this season. Hopefully we'll be sitting pretty with Opal Pager, Opal Fat Lever, Opal Danny Ferry, and Opal or Dark Matter Mel Daniels. That's the plan. And then we've got to think, where does Mel Daniels fit into this squad right now? Does Mel Daniels even fit into this squad right now? I know I don't have a backup. Oh, there we go. I do have a backup 3 now. Yeah, does Mel Daniels even fit into this squad? When Evo'd with Hofstede, do I want 2 players on the team with Hofstede like Kawhi there? Oh no, that's a decision that we're going to have to make in the not too distant future. But that's going to do it from me today, boys. So tomorrow we should get week 2 more clues. And we should also get a new batch of Moments cards. Even though last week all we got was 7 Booker. Hopefully tomorrow they can give us something a little bit more exciting than 1 card. And of course we'll be live on YouTube for some packs if they do drop some. But that's going to do it from me today, boys. Hope you have enjoyed. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.